Hi, this is Keith Shabba, your friend in the mortgage business, and today we're going to be discussing your free online homebuyer class. For nearly the last 2 decades, I have coached and mentored thousands of first-time homebuyers into their dream homes all over the United States. I'm uniquely qualified as I've been teaching live and online homebuyer classes for many, many years. I've consulted, negotiated, and helped clients into the best interest rates, lowest down payment loans out there. What I want to do is I want to give you a snapshot of what you're going to be getting by subscribing to your free online homebuyer class with me. See, when you're dealing with mortgage consultants or you're getting information on buying a first-time home or looking at buying your home for the first time, you want to make sure that you're working with somebody that has extensive experience and knowledge on how to guide you through this process. It can be extremely intimidating, very overwhelming, because there are so many things that are going to be coming at you that you may or may not have enough information on to make a good decision. See, when you have knowledge, especially when you're buying a home, it gives you power because that means people know that you know what you're talking about. So let me give you a snapshot of what you're going to be hearing about when you subscribe to your free online homebuyer class. See, understanding your credit is an extremely important component when you're buying a home. I'm going to go into great detail on what you need to look for on your credit, what can help or hurt you on your credit report, things you may or may not be aware that are affecting your credit scores, what credit scores are from high to low, what a good credit score is when you're buying a home buyer, your first time loan. The other thing you're going to be doing is understanding, hey, listen, why would I be buying a home right now instead of renting? What are the benefits of owning a home versus renting? I'm going to go into great detail on that, the pros and cons of rented versus buying. I'm also going to explain to you about the differences between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. There are so many myths out there that these are the same thing, and in reality, they're not. See, online, you can go and get a pre-qualification simply by logging into Google and going on, and somebody can print one out by the information that you're putting in without validating it, thinking that you're able to qualify for a home and start shopping. And the problem is that nobody has actually looked at the things that you've put in to that to get you actual pre-approval. A real pre-approval is this: when you've actually sitting down with a mortgage consultant, they've taken an application, they've pulled your credit, they've gathered documentation to validate the information you gave on the application, then they will extend you a pre-approval letter, which is a significantly different piece of paper than a pre-qualification. We're going to go into great detail about that. And when you're financing your home, here's the thing: there are hundreds and hundreds of programs out there, different qualifications for each program that you may or may not be familiar with. It is important that when you're sitting down with somebody that they understand what's important to you, comfortableness in payment, what type of down payment you're looking at, the different types of programs that are available that will meet your criteria versus somebody else. That way, when you call somebody, they have a better indication of what you're looking for. Other things: costs. When you're financing your dream home, you need to understand the costs of going into it. It's not just about your down payment and closing costs. There are many things that go into the component of buying a home, and we will go into great detail on that, against appraisals, home inspections, termite inspections, and so forth. This is a big one here. Using a realtor or not using a realtor. Here's the truth. It is important to be working with a qualified real estate agent versus doing it on yourself. You may not be uniquely qualified to do this on your own, and you can make significant mistakes that can cost you money. The problem in real estate when you make mistakes is it costs you money and time. Having a qualified real estate agent or a real estate consultant that can negotiate, consult, okay, on your behalf, and they look at your money like it's yours, so you're getting the best deal on that house, you need to have somebody like that working on your team. Very, very important. Other thing about is understanding your housing market. Because I've been doing this for nearly 2 decades, when you speak with me or one of my consultants on our team, we're going to help you understand what's going on in your market, as well as the real estate agent. They'll be able to help you understand what's going on in that space as well. Because each area of the country is different. Each little pocket of the area is different. Townships, cities, and so forth. Now, also protecting your investment. This is a good one to talk about. We're going to get into great detail on type of inspections that you're going to need depending on where you live in the United States. We're going to go into the things you need to know and why you want to do these things. Title insurance. Many people don't know anything about this. This is basically like insurance for your home prior to you owning it, making sure that everything is clear. It's called a clear title. So when you take possession of that home, it's like a clear title, meaning nothing is on there, nothing that could come back and bite you in the butt. We'll go into detail on things like that as well. Now, once you go through the homebuyer class, which we've broken this thing down into 4 sections because the class is on average about 2 hours when I either do it online or live. We've broken it down into 4 sections so that way you can take each section at your own pace. Once you've completed that, this is when you're going to want to speak with somebody like myself or somebody on my team. What I do in the last section is I go through what the unique difference is between working with a company like myself or me personally versus just working with a salesman. See, here's the thing. A consultant is much different than a salesman. Salesmen look at things, they look at you as like a dollar. They only care about the amount that you're spending that reflects to how much they're going to make. See, as a consultant, consultants look at your money like it's theirs. They help you understand and answer all of your questions throughout the process from beginning to end. The money is not as important as what the process is like for you because here's the thing, referrals. My business and my organization and my beliefs is this. If we do a great job, we hope that you refer the people that you most care about, your family, your friends, co-workers, people at church. We need to do a good job, and if we don't, the likelihood of you referring somebody to us is very unlikely. The other thing you want to do is this, once you've completed the homebuyer class, what I'd like you to do is take some time and schedule one-on-one time with me or one of my consultants so we can go through this and answer any and all of your questions. Because you're taking an online homebuyer class, it's very difficult to answer Q&A or questions and answers in this space. So what I recommend doing is giving us a buzz. We'll schedule you in and we'll take as much time as you need to help you through the process from application to getting your keys to your home. Now, here's what's going to happen. Once you've completed listening to this, you may want to listen to it again. All you have to do to subscribe to getting into your free online homebuyer class is this, your name and your email. Plug that in, hit the submit button, and what you'll have access to is your free online homebuyer class. I really hope you take advantage of it. I promise it will be worth your time. My name is Keith Shabbat, your friend in the mortgage business. Thanks for listening.